Transition IS, produced by Maskido, today presented an exhibition about the developments made by the students in the school.
Impactful to the society at large.
I think the young student has a high talent, showing a high talent, and also they create something new. So through that activity, I think the Nigerian society accumulate more knowledge of technology. In the future, in near future, I think those people create more big products in the international society.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the children are smart, very, very smart. If at this age they could develop something so beautiful in such a very short period of time with limited resources, imagine what they can do with a lot of resources.
Thank you very much.
The pleasure is mine.
The exhibition started by the SS3 students, where they showcase their developments, and it's called the Air Ambulance.
But all this traffic is in so you can deploy this ambulance, it can move airborne and go and attend to the patient before it is too late. This armored cyber truck, so it is bulletproof. If you are a big person and people are looking for hands, you just fly it and it's using. This is Samantha.
Nigeria, farming has been very dangerous because of these previous kidnappings happening. So we decided to create an irrigation system that helps farming become easier and safer by making it mostly powered by technology.
Okay, and you produce this?
Yes, we produce it with 3 months of hard work.
Oh, that's good. Can you tell us about the innovation, please?
Yes, this innovation is next generation. It uses motor driver and 2 sensors to detect and stop water. This irrigation system you are seeing is not a normal one. It is a one that it is automated. That is why in the name we call it automated irrigation system.
Oh, that's the name of the machine.
That is the name of the machine. It uses sensors. There is a motor driver inside our powerhouse. This motor driver drives the 2 motors we have. We have 1 motor below the reservoir and 1 motor at the side here. One of the motors pumps water from the reservoir to the tank. Once it reaches the tank, there is a sensor at the top that detects the water level to prevent overflow. When it prevents that, the water starts coming from here. It waters the plants. Once it waters the plants, we also have another sensor here. We have a total of 2 sensors. This sensor detects when the soil is wet, and then it stops the water from coming. And the sensor also works in a way that it will determine when the soil is dry so that it will start pumping water again.
They explained thoroughly about the importance of the air ambulance as well as how it can help, especially in time of emergency. The second exhibition was made by the JSS2 students, where they showcased their developments, which is called the irrigation system, as well as the self-driving car. The next development was shown by the SS2 students, where they showcased their developments known as the logistic robots, as well as the supermarket assistants. Furthermore, the next presentation was about smart segregation device, where the student explained in details the use and functions of the device. And the last presentation was made by the JSS1 students, where they presented their personal cyber trucks, and they explained in details and thoroughly about how to use it and how it can be able to help the nearest future and humanity at large.
Technology being guided. That's how the smart cyber school bus prototype was born. A redefinition of safety. Using advanced ultrasonic sensors, we built a 180-degree digital shield that detects obstacles and children instantly. It automatically slows the bus down, ensuring that safety is never left to chance.
Now watch this. As the sensor detects an obstacle, the system instantly triggers a surveillance and halts the bus. No panic, no delay, pure automated protection. The smart service campus isn't just a transport, it's a smart guidance for the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have two more presentations. I think from students from SS2, logistic robots, yes, and supermarket assistants.
How often have you been lost in a massive supermarket or struggled for an airport pushing a heavy trolley? These commercial spaces are designed for volume, not for user comfort. The problem is lack of personalized real-time assistance. We rely on small fixed information points and we still do heavy lifting ourselves. This causes customer fatigue and massive inefficiency in large busy environments. We believe that seamless movement and easy access to information are the next frontier in customer service. It is time to introduce intelligent physical navigation.
This intelligent unit operates in the automation of robotics of Gumi, acting as a tireless and personalized assistant. The robot uses advanced computer vision to see and track the human user. It doesn't need a remote control or special power. It follows the human user, making safe and comfortable distance. It provides real-time support. It carries your code, guiding you to a gate of the airport. This isn't just a fact. It's a futuristic design created to eliminate friction from the customer journey.
The robot transforms a frustrating choice to a seamless experience. Imagine working petrol while your pushing from a desperately behind. It ensures every customer, young, old, or youth in the area, gets immediate support without waiting for staff. It ensures every customer gets It improves customer satisfaction and significantly boosts operational efficiency by ensuring people find what they need faster. The supermarket robots feature retail and airport logistics, intelligent, automated, and always by your side. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that wonderful presentation there. The next one is smart segregation trash, and this is coming from JSS3 students. JSS3 students, they are going to show us the problems discovered and the possible solution. I guess this is talking about how to keep our trash.
Struggle efficient recycling. The problem isn't just lack of awareness and polluting our environment. We need a solution that guarantees accurate, hygienic segregation every single time. It's time to bring robotics to the front line of waste management.
We proudly present the wet and dry waste robot sorting machine. This intelligent system identifies the waste type, wet or dry, and automatically deposits it into its respective container. It uses moisture and dry sensors to identify what category of waste belongs to. It's instant, accurate, and completely handled. The future of smart, sustainable waste management.
The impact is massive. With cleaner, purer waste segregation, recycling becomes far more efficient and landfill waste drastically reduced. This robot doesn't just manage it. It protects our planet and offers a hygienic, error-free solution ready for home, cities, and schools alike. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was a presentation on smart segregation trash. And the next one now is smart saga school bus. And the presenters are Khadija Abubakar, Alima Usman Maman, They have done that already. I think the next one is Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla Cybertruck. The presenters are Abubakar, Muhammad Kabir Dauda, and Belkisu Faisal. They are all from JSS1. Please, a round of applause for our young innovators, please.
We all talk about smart vehicles, but the reality is often clunky screens and distracting interfaces. Having to physically tap menus and adjust controls while driving is a recipe for distraction. As vehicles become more complex, we need a way to communicate with them that is instantaneous, natural, and safe.
Check out our compact Tesla model prototype. This model demonstrates the seamless feature of vehicle interaction, focusing on automation and AI voice control. We have integrated an AI system that understands natural spoken commands. This prototype demonstrates a future where driver distraction is minimized, dramatically improving road safety. It's a powerful platform for learning about robotics and AI in the context of smart vehicles. The AI voice control system offers total hand-free command over a vehicle. This is how smart vehicles should sound, and this is how it should be controlled. Thank you.
The future of this country and Africa in general. Before I invite the next speaker for the closing remark, let me quickly hand over the mic to the CEO of Maskido to say one or two things as a recap of all what we have said.
Once again, thank you for clapping for on our, can I call them ugly prototypes? They look quite ugly, but in our eyes are really beautiful because we believe doing it from the ground up, from scratch. We don't believe in just buying imported robotics kits and teach young people how to assemble them. Assembling is, you can't get the whole concept. So that's why we leverage on locally available material, we research on them, build from scratch, and as a result of that, one of the students that graduated from this school is currently in either 200 or 300 level. Because of the dream, was able to come up with something unique, something different, and alhamdulillah, I'm proud to say that today he has a company through this program. Through this school, through this program, he has a company. And he has a product, not just a company, not just a CSC certificate. He has a product that each and every one of you can download and use today. So I'm going to call him, his name is Usman Muhammad Mahmalam, but the name of his company is Ingredients. He has a passion for game development. He has a passion for, he loves playing games. So he built a passion for game development and he built a game that each and every one of us can also relate to that particular game. I don't want to spoil the show, so I will just call him to introduce the game himself and show you what he has. Usman Muhammad, please come over. He's a shy person, but very smart.
Good morning, everyone. My game is Abuja VIO. So what is Abuja VIO? Abuja VIO is a Abuja is a fun chase game inspired by real life Abuja driving. Now imagine this: you are a driver driving without papers, and suddenly you come across a VIO checkpoint. What will you do? You race through the streets of Abuja, dodging traffic, taking sharp turns, and making quick decisions in order to stay ahead. So the mission is simple.
neighbors, the new neighbors, the Abuja VIO experience is going to tell you, it's going to tell you all the points where VIO has. So if you are playing the game, you get to know all the points where VIO are in Abuja. So you can be able to dodge them. That's number one. That's the number one benefit. And number two, if you are living in Abuja, you want to know the city of Abuja very well. When you play the game, you get to understand the city of Abuja. That's another advantage. And let me advertise for him. Inshallah, the game is going to be popular. So for anyone that wants to advertise on the game, you can meet him. He has a stand. And anyone that wants to play the game today at the exhibition ground, the game is going to be there live. You can test it, you can play it, and you can also download it when you want to play it. If you want to place your advert on the game, his door is open. You can talk to him directly. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful one there. And let me also add to that, the game that this boy built, it was, I think it was built when he was in his school. And this game is the first game to be built with the map of Nigeria, map of Abuja. In fact, it is indigenous, in short. Anywhere you want to go in Abuja here, if you play that game, it will expose you to a lot of things, and it's very, very educative. It's coming from the Sheikh Abubakar. And let me tell you, all these children that you see now school here, they have one thing or the other to think. They have one solution. Just give them opportunity. All they need is you as a parent to give them that enabling environment. You are going to see wonder from them. All of them, as you see them here, in fact, anytime they move around the house, they are looking for one problem or the other to solve. And it's as a result of what we are giving them here. So
the surprises are too much. Invited guests, the chairman, board of directors, coordinator, principal, teachers, students, you are quite welcome. Our partners, permanent secretary from Zamfara, our most important visitor from Japan, NTI representative. We hope and pray that you partner with us and put these things in practice. One of the greatest undoing in Nigeria is we bring up ideas, but we don't follow it to the conclusion. We don't finance such projects. My daughter who finished here 6 years ago in her final year project, she did a flood detector machine. And 2 years down the line, nothing. You understand? So we encourage such partners to finance such things, because really this school cannot be able to finance such projects. Finance this and put these things in practical. These are practical things that can work. That's why you see me looking to be sure that this is not a flying camera. Because surprise. All what I can say is wow. These are technical challenges we have here, and we just need to correct them. They have a lot of boundaries to push. Let's be behind them, and by the grace of God, we will reach them. Thank you all for visiting us, and we wish to see more of you here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Usman Mari, the PTA.
I read about something that is very true. I read that the data centers for our artificial intelligence will now be situated in the space. Do you know how crazy that sounds? Students, do you know how crazy that sounds? Do you know what the data center is? The data center is that particular place that houses the data that we use to give artificial intelligence the prompts, and they give us the solutions that we provide for everyday needs, right? What that means is that there's no boundary, there's no limitation for what you can do as somebody who is involved in STEM. For me, and for someone like Ablaziz, I've always had this conversation with him. This is how to grow a country. This is how to ensure that we make money and we are impactful as a people. This is how you introduce technology to people at a very, very young age. Back in the day, or the technologies that we use today are majorly made by secondary school or high school or university students in the US. An example is Elon Musk. He started thinking of these crazy ideas of Tesla and whatnot since the time he was in university. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the richest men in the world right now, and he created his app, Facebook, when he was in university. But there's an evolution now that solution providers and great thinkers are now in secondary schools or high schools as it were. So for me, for someone like Abdulaziz of Maskido, we believe that you guys are the ones that will put Nigeria's name on the global map because you think faster than we think. You guys make us feel old when not saying the truth. You guys make us feel when we say it is you that will create these solutions because we are now at the peak of what we call innovations and creating solutions for our everyday problems. It is students of Sheikh, Abubakar, Gumi, and every other secondary school out there that will think faster than people that are out there in the world and create solutions that Nigeria can use to scale. As of today, Nigeria cannot even produce brake pads. It is that sad. Brake pads, and we have millions of vehicles in Africa. It is high time we stop importing technology, instead building technology. And amongst you, I see millionaires and billionaires. If only we will keep to your dream. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you guys as you reach the top. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ademuyiwa, for that.
Good afternoon.
Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Dr. Kusakabe from JICA, Japan International Corporation Agency.
All right, Doctor. After the exhibition and the presentation of all these products, what do you think the innovation would lead to in the future ahead? And is it going to be impactful to the society at large?
I think the young student has a high talent, showing a high talent, and also they create some something new. So through that activity, I think the Nigerian society accumulate more knowledge of technology. In the future, in near future, I think those people create more big products in the international society.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hello, good day. Good day. Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Kulthum Ali Muhammad.
Okay, and the name of your school?
My school is Sheikh Abubakar Gumi Academy.
All right. We have seen your exhibitions and innovations, and I've interviewed your colleague here. So we would like you to tell us more about this innovation and its advantages to the people and society at large.
Okay. First of all, the name is a plant irrigation system. The advantages of it, because currently now in these past few days in our country, Nigeria, farming has been very dangerous because of these previous kidnappings happening. So we decided to create an irrigation system that helps farming become easier and safer by making it mostly powered by technology. So the irrigation system has three sensors in total. One in the tank, one in the reservoir, and one in the plant, so that it tells they have their uses. The one in the tank, like the tubes here show us, this tube gives water to the tank, and the sensor in the tank tells us when the tank is full so that it doesn't overflow. So that it doesn't overflow. So as soon as it fills up, the sensor tells the reservoir to stop pumping water, and then the tank sends water to the plants. It sends water to the plants so that it can, it can moisturize them and give them enough water that they need. And then the sensor in the plants tells us when the plants are moisturized enough so that we don't overwater them. Then it will tell the powerhouse to off the sensor. Then the remaining water left goes into the reservoir, and then the motor inside helps to recycle the water inside so that it can be reused again. It's a recycling system.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem.
My name is Dr. Suleiman Abubakar Gumi. I'm a member representing Gumi Bukoyin Federal Constituency from Zamfara State.
All right, so looking at the exhibition and the presentation, wonderful presentation made by these students, we would like to know the next step that the government will take into giving these children proper support so that their innovation will reach a higher and greater level in the future.
Okay, lovely. I think what we saw today is young minds and innovation coming together, and very impressive. I was just on the table where they did their presentation, and what impressed me most is that they know what they are doing, they know what they have created, and they can explain and they can troubleshoot and make sure that what they have created is functioning well. This is really, really impressive, and I think this is the way of the future. AI has come to change things. If technology was moving at 100 kilometers an hour, now it's moving at 1,000 kilometers an hour. And it's always technology is in favor of the beginner. And I think it's the right time this government invests on AI so that our children can be part of the future.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Hello, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Dr. Ali Muhammad Sarki Mota.
All right, so as the CEO of Sarki Motor Autos, we have seen a lot of models and exhibitions, starting from the cyber trucks and other models.
Yes.
What do you think about the future of cars in the future? And then is this exhibition going to be of greater achievements to the models of the cars that are coming in the future?
Absolutely. I saw, amongst the models I saw today, I saw a simplified irrigation system. I saw a Tesla Cybertruck. I saw even a flying ambulance. So I think what I have seen today is very impressive, and we're hopeful that it evolves and becomes the next great thing.
All right. Do you think that this exhibition would impact in the future concerning the emergence of new cars or any other models?
Yes, the children are smart, very, very smart. If at this age they could develop something so beautiful in such a very short period of time with limited resources, imagine what they can do with a lot of resources.
Thank you very much.
The pleasure is mine.
First of all, I want to congratulate Maskido for this all-important event. It showcases the opportunity that is available for the younger generation to be creative, not to limit their minds into not just technology, but STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And this is a good opportunity for them to be able to broaden their minds and their horizons as to what the applications of technology to create solutions for humanity.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Dr. Baladi Aminu, the SA to the Director General and Chief Executive, National Teachers Institute, NTI Kaduna.
All right. Thank you, sir. So looking at the exhibition and the performance of the students, what would you like to say about the innovations, and how do you think that their innovations would be able to shape the future?
Actually, it's a good one. The exhibition which we have witnessed today is very commendable, interesting, and it's something that we have been dreaming to have this similar, such experiences or such innovative chances, and it has come to stay now. Having it been presented by some of our students here in this college or this academy, that proves that actually we are coming up to witnessing what we have been dreaming earlier. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes. And this is a good initiative that we want other schools to emulate. So that in the end we have an industry of innovations that will help our pupils, our children in schools to learn better, especially in the science-based courses. Now NTI, briefly, NTI is an institute that trains and retrains teachers. And we train teachers at the moment on science and mathematics and science education. That's why we have a center in the NTI which we call SMASE, Center for Strengthening Mathematics and Science Education. And we do carry out, capacity building training to science teachers so that they can think in this direction to help their pupils nationwide to think and create, innovate, tools that will help them facilitate the teaching and understanding of science-based courses.
Thank you very much.
Okay, my name is Mariam Jiddarufai. The name of my child is Muhammad Baba Malam.
Okay, we have learned that Muhammad is one of the participants in this beautiful innovation. So I would like to ask you, how do you feel learning that your son is part of this wonderful presentation? And you as a parent, how would you be able to keep on encouraging him and supporting him through his journey?
Okay, as a parent, of course, I will be very happy. I'm very happy. Creative computing has inspired my child, has opened creative computing has given my child a problem-solving scheme. It helped my child in having this creative mind. And honestly, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy about what my child is now. He actually developed interest in creative computing since when he was in JSS3.
That's interesting.
Yes, he was in JSS3. He learned coding through creative computing. And as a parent, of course, I see the credentials and talents in him, so I have to support him. I supported him in my way, in one way or the other. Whenever I see any program related to computer creativity and everything, I usually enroll him. And Mr. Abdul Aziz also is very, very supportive. Anytime there is any program like this, he usually calls my son out. So I'm very happy, and alhamdulillah, I like and love the support he has given us with my child.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا ينادي للإيمان أن آمنوا بربكم فآمنا رب اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you very much.